Hi guys, we are doing a full day of eating today, and I have no idea what I'm going to make right now. Okay, I found what I'm gonna make, or what I made. So let's back up. So this is a full day of eating video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Colleen. I am a non-diet intuitive eating registered dietitian, and these full days of eatings are for me to show you what it looks like to be an intuitive eater, as well as to explain the why behind my food choices so you understand how I make choices as an intuitive eater, because what you get on social media, the little graphics and everything, it's typically a very watered down version of what intuitive eating is. So I want to show you the real deal and what it actually plays out to look like. So I have lots of these here on my channel. You can go watch them all if you're new and get a good idea. They're all pretty different depending on what I eat, what I'm explaining. So you gain a lot of little nuggets of wisdom, if you will, from each of them. But let's go ahead and back up to this morning. I went to my body pump class. It is Monday today. I had the best morning at the gym, you guys, and this is why I go to the YMCA here in Grand Rapids, and it's just so good, you guys. I literally, when I walk, I go to group fitness. I'm all over the place today. I go to group fitness, and I had like 5 people on my way into the door be like, hey Colleen, how you doing? How's your weekend? Like, just the most friendly place. It was just such a good way to start off the week, both with the social interaction. I work from home by myself. My husband's here, but he's in his office doing his thing. It's nice for me. That's one of the big draws to getting up and going to the gym in the morning, is the social interaction. And then there's also, like, I did body pump, this training class. My body just feels good and ready to go. So I had my usual granola that I packed on my way there to give my body some carbohydrate to do the workout. And then I had this, I usually have some sort of a protein shake just after to give my body some energy. And these are really quick. This is a limited edition Premier Protein root beer float one. So good and fun, you guys. So I had that. And then I've actually been, I'll show you, doing TikToks and Reels today. So you can see behind me, if you can see, I have, I don't know if you see, I have tons of clothes sitting there, but because I am going on vacation this weekend, we're doing a long weekend, so I'm trying to crank out a bunch of content. So hopefully the next video will be a vlog of our trip to Los Angeles. So get excited for that. I'll show you all the details. But I was like immersed in that, so concentrated, and I actually didn't feel hunger until I looked at the clock and I was like, it's been a while since I've had something to eat. Maybe my body needs energy. And when I checked in, I noticed some hunger cues. I noticed a little bit of a like emptiness in my stomach that I was feeling. And I was like, okay, it's time for some food. It's not always, okay, I eat when I'm hungry. Sometimes you have to check in with your body if you are in like just a mode, or sometimes it just happens with stress, anxiety, or some people just don't feel super strong hunger cues at first. I teach my clients how to get them back nice and strong in the society. But sometimes for a variety of reasons, we don't feel our hunger cues and we have to check in with our body. So that's what I did. And oh, this has finally cooled down. It was so hot to start, you guys. I made these coconut baked oats. I used my 5-minute baked oat recipe that I will link in the description for you. It is a favorite of your guys's. And I knew I needed to add some fat to it, and I wasn't in the mood for peanut butter. I know, I'm just not in a peanut butter mood right now. So I added some coconut flakes. I finished the bag. These Inspired Organics coconut chips are my favorite. They're so good. So I just folded those in there. I also added a little bit, it's over there, coconut extract. Just add what did I make? I made a banana cream pie with it. But I was like, sure, let's throw some in there, get a little extra coconut flavor. So that is what I am having right now. So delicious, you guys. I love this. I've been loving these lately. It really does just taste like a cake. Delicious. So I'm gonna get some water. So that's what we got right now. That's the why behind it. And I also chose to make this because I had a spotty banana that was gonna go bad, so I needed to use it. I'm going to finish this, get back to my TikToks and Reels, and I'll check back in with you next time I eat. All right, guys, I am taking, obviously, lunch outside. I hope it's not too windy, and I hope you can hear me okay. And I never use this thing that I have on my camera. I'm looking at it right now, like the dead cat. Looks like a fuzzy thing. I never film outside. But anywho, having lunch right now, backing up to the morning. Sorry if you can hear that dog. Backing up to the morning, I filmed content today. So I was telling you I was doing a ton of TikToks and Reels. And part of that, I do eat a lot as I go. Not like a lot, but like a Starburst here, an Oreo there, like small things. And so I did realize I didn't get hungry as soon as I usually do for lunch. So I did
this is important too. I did also have the flexibility in my schedule. I don't have any meetings this afternoon, so I was able to just like listen to my body, and I decided to eat when I felt hunger. So that's where we're at right now. And I made a tuna melt wrap. You guys, this is my favorite thing. I'm on a huge tuna kick. I have the recipe. I'll put it in the description, but this time they were actually out of cheddar cheese, and I'm glad because I like Swiss better. It's more delicious. And then I also just brought the cherries out to have as well. So we're gonna messy. What? Hit the spot. So I'm gonna eat this. Delicious. And then what do we have this afternoon? I have to finish. I have 2 more reels / TikToks I need to create. And then I need to do a bunch of static posts. So I'm trying to do as much as I can today because like I said, next week, I usually do all my Instagram content on Mondays, and we're going to be flying home next Monday from LA. So I won't have that. So I'm trying to like be super duper productive today. So with that, I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to keep eating this and then get back to it, and I'll check in with you when I eat next.
All right, guys, so I am downstairs. Well, I was downstairs in my office working away. I did not want to stop, but once I got to the point where I was like, I was starting to feel hungry. He's like, okay, just finish this. And I was like, you're gonna get too hungry. So pause, go upstairs, grabbed a protein bar. So I'm gonna head back downstairs. I've got about like an hour left of work, and then we need to take the dog for a walk, and then it is dinner. We're doing something a little different for dinner. I can't remember the last time we've had this. So that's what we're gonna, well, you'll see. But I just grabbed a quick protein bar. I just did a video on my favorite protein bars, so I can link that for you guys. But I grabbed the Costco one. In that video, I explain it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I did this afternoon have some banana bread. I filmed some more reels, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I ate during a reel. I don't think I had any eating ones. I think it was just the banana bread that I had. I used it for real and I ate it. So yeah, I'm gonna go get back to work. All right, guys, dinner. So we are having some breakfast for dinner action. So we have some scrambled eggs with cheese there. I made some waffles, and then I've shared this before. I like to take frozen berries. Actually, the ones I used are right here. So I like this triple berry blend from Costco. Take that and then put some maple syrup in it, and you kind of make like a berry syrup. So we have that, and then we have a couple extra things. So I like real maple syrup. My husband likes, I think it's a texture thing. This is much thicker. He likes the not 100% stuff. So we have both of those. I used this in the berries, and then we have some Greek yogurt. We have some salsa for our eggs. And then I also just had some cantaloupe to put on the side. So that is what we're having. So every week I ask my husband, as we're planning our meals, is there anything that sounds good? And we were deciding what we wanted for Meatless Monday, which is today. We do Meatless Monday just for something fun every week, and he suggested breakfast for dinner. So that's what we're having. When I'm putting a meal together, typically I will consider Jen's Nutrition and ask, okay, if I can get some carbs, fat, protein, the 3 macronutrients, some color of, fruits, veggies, a micronutrient punch in there. I'll add that when I can, when it won't take away from my satisfaction or enjoyment. And we're pretty much hitting a lot of those marks here today. I am gonna slice up, we have some avocado. I'm gonna grab that and slice that up for the eggs just for something a little extra. And we need to use that avocado, it's gonna go bad. So I'm gonna go call my husband and say dinner's ready and we're gonna eat. All right, guys, we are done. I have a hat hair. Dinnering, whatever, this is as good as it's gonna get. We are done with dinner. I have to ask you guys, when it comes to eggs, how do you take your eggs? So in terms of like, what do you put on them? I told my husband, I was like, we're out of ketchup. And I was like, I kind of wish we had some ketchup. I could go for some ketchup on my eggs. He's like, ketchup? So he's like I don't think like a big ketchup on eggs person. But my rationale, guys, I feel like I either go ketchup or salsa. My rationale here is if you're having like waffles with it, I usually want, I don't want spicy with my sweet, So that's where I was like, it would be so complimentary, it's still savory, but it's got like the sweet undertones, if you will. Anywho, kind of a moot point, but what do you guys think? I feel like everyone's either like love or hate. So what do you think about ketchup on eggs? Or do you have something else? I'm not like a hot sauce like sriracha or something. I don't do spicy. Salsa is like the most that I can go. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. And if there's any other things I need to try in terms of eggs. That's, I think, today's full day of eating, you guys. I'll let you know if I do go back for any ice cream or anything, but right now I have a couple things I need to finish up for the day, and then, I don't know, I'm not craving anything sweet because my dinner was super sweet, so I feel like I'm satisfied there. I'm gonna take my CBD nighttime gummy. I'm gonna wait a little bit because I want to do a little bit of work first. Ugh, I love those things, you guys. Equilibria CBD gummies. I talk about them a lot on my Instagram stories. Let me know in the comments if you want to know. I don't think I've done a video on my CBD routine. Let me know if we need that. I think that's it for today. I will say, like, today's like tonight where I felt like it was, I don't know, comparing and contrasting when we would have had like that same meal when I had my food rules. I would have like tried to find, like, Pinterest some super low calorie waffle that probably did not taste any good at all, like actually made fluffy, legit waffles. And the eggs, I vividly remember when I had food rules of having 2 pans going, Colleen's eggs and then Joe's eggs, and mine were just like egg white, just not satisfying, and then no oil used, like scraping stuff off the bottom of the pan. To be able to just make like regular old scrambled eggs, not waste a bunch of the yolks and put cheese on it and just like eat out of one pan, like so much easier, you guys. Anywho, that was a delicious meal. If you need like something to switch things up, have breakfast for dinner. It's delicious. But with that, you guys, that is another full day of eating here. I hope you learned something from it. You got a tip, got an idea. And if you, as always, do need more guidance, I would highly, highly recommend the first step is to download my free 5-step guide. That's always where I recommend starting. I will link that. It's going to give you the 5 unskippable steps. These are the steps that I teach members in the society where I do all of my coaching, how to become an intuitive eater step by step. I'd say start there. Once you get that, if you want to join us in the society, I would love to see you there and teach you all of the nitty gritty so you can do this too. But let me know if you guys have any questions. I will link both of those in the description. And I hope this was helpful for you guys in some way. So with that, I will see you back next week with another video. See you later.